What is up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Yak Pack Outdoors. And in this video right here, today's video, we're going to be talking about what, in my opinion, is the best lures or baits, whatever you want to call them, to use for summertime bass fishing. That being said, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, jumping right into it. First things first, welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I guarantee, if you don't like the video, you can unsubscribe at the end. I guarantee you're not going to be doing that. You guys are going to love this video. So with that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to cover top water, like the middle of the water, and then bottom. So what you should throw: top, middle, bottom, and kind of like the specific type or time of day, I should say. Time of day you should be throwing said lures. All right, jumping right into it, we have top water. So I'm a huge advocate of buzz baits. Now, a lot of people throw their buzz baits with trailers on them. I do not. I throw a buzz bait with a trailer hook and a trailer hook only. I feel like it's a reaction bait anyways, so you don't really need a trailer. The fish aren't looking for something, you know, they're not looking for something like that. When this flies over a fish's head, or swims, I should say, it's purely a reaction strike. That's all it is. So you throw just the trailer hook on there, you'll be just fine. All right, next up, the frog. I don't even need to cover this, I don't feel like, but one thing I will mention about frogs is I prefer the popping frog. And when I say that, I mean you can do more with a popping frog than you can just a regular frog. You know, it says it in the name. You can pop it. You can create that splash of water again and get that big reaction strike that you're looking for. Or if you don't want to pop it, or if the fish aren't having that, if they're not wanting a popping frog, you can walk the dog just like a regular frog. So every time I buy a frog, I always get a popping frog. That's just shooter's preference, if you will. All right, next up, I'm gonna take this thing out of the box. I actually picked this up at the Bassmaster Classic. This thing is huge. All right, so we have a this is a Duo Realis. This is a popper. I don't even know why I bought this. You don't have to have this, but a popper in general, again, creating that huge dispersion of water, that huge pop, and it really is gonna drive the fish crazy, and you're gonna get a big reaction bite on that. But a popper, a buzzbait, or a frog for the top water is gonna be key to success for bass fishing in the summertime. A specific time you guys should fish that is either really early in the morning, so be the first one to the pond or the first one to the lake or whatever. Early in the morning, kind of stray away from it unless the fish are acting crazy. Stray away from it in the middle of the day. That's when the fish are kind of going to be a lot more sluggish, a lot more lethargic. And another time you should throw it is in the evening, late in the evening, almost like sunset-ish time frame. That right there, throw top water those two times, kind of stay away from it the middle of the day. Like I said, unless the fish want it in the middle of the day, which is weird, but sometimes they do. You'll be successful top water bass fishing in the summertime. All right, next up we got the middle of the water, so the mid-water column. 2 or 3 things that I'm gonna be throwing in that specific depth is a lipless crankbait. And all this is it mimics the bait fish. And the fish are obviously going to be feeding. They're going to be very, very active in the summertime, especially anywhere outside of the the hottest part of the day. That's when the fish are going to be a lot slower. But any other time, lipless crankbait will absolutely slay some LMBs. Also, right here we've got a chatterbait. I don't know what it is about chatterbait versus spinnerbait. I have good luck with both. You know, I catch plenty of fish with both. But in the summertime, the chatterbait really does it for me. Honestly, I really don't know the answer to that question. I don't know why that is, but I do know that I have a lot more luck on chatterbaits with a trailer just like this in the summertime rather than a spinnerbait. And last but not least, for that mid-level water column, a underspin. And this is something that I've kind of recently picked up, but it absolutely slays fish. It's just super simple. This is a fish head spin, I believe, maybe a 3/8 ounce, and all it is, that with just a little off-brand Kitech looking trailer on it, and man, this thing absolutely slays. Now, I really don't know why that is, but one thing you can do if you're not getting bit on a spinnerbait, if you're not getting bit on a chatterbait, pick up an underspin, and you might be able to capitalize on some of those bites that they're not wanting, either the chatterbait or the spinnerbait. All right, and last but not least, of course, everybody knows soft plastics. So right here, I've got some DC Magic, some Deep Creek Magic finesse worms, and all it is basically just a trick worm. And here is basically, this is what Deep Creek calls a sink and catch. It's a Senko basically. So the colors that I'm choosing in the summertime, black with red flake or black and blue flake, something like that. Black and blue, black and red, that's what I'm throwing in the summertime. If it's really sunny like it is today, I'm gonna be throwing black and red. If it's kind of overcast, I don't even know what overcast is, overcast or cloudy, I'm gonna be throwing black and blue. Now, I don't know why that combination seems to work for me so well and others that I fish with, especially in the summertime, but it does. Black and blue, cloudy, black and red, sunny. Stick by that, I guarantee you're gonna catch some fish. One more thing is really big Magnum curly tail worms. Like, these just absolutely drive bass crazy. And again, I don't know why, but I've seen recently a lot of people catching really, really big fish, especially down in Florida. Down in Texas, on some big old like mag worms or whatever they're called. These things are absolutely huge, and like I said, they just drive bass crazy. So pick you up some of these. These are Zoom. You could probably get these at Walmart for like $2.46 a pack, and these are perfect. This is that June bug color, another solid, really, really good color, especially for summertime on the like really sunny days. But it's gonna wrap it up. With all that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up. Do not forget, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let your boy, let Yak Pack Outdoors earn your subscription. Thank you guys so much for watching. And that being said, catch y'all next time.